We have a flush. Is it good? I don't know. Not sure. Like, wait, no. We just sucked out big time. Holy smokes. For the chip lead as well. Sick. Yo, everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another stream here on the Pokerstaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Friday morning. Friday morning. Very special time we had in the online poker streets last weekend. It was fantastic. One that I will not ever forget, honestly. I mean, incredible times. Played a lot of high stakes, had a lot of success, just had a ton of fun. So the plan is to play some high stakes tournaments, play as much as I can on the tournament street, so everything we can on Party Poker, and then mix in a few high stakes from around the internet. We have our home game, which is at 3 o'clock Eastern. That's 3 hours and 20 minutes from now. So we're going to be playing that, and then probably play some cash games as well at that point. So that is the plan. Ray's going to call. Wow. We call, dude, right? What? Oh, my goodness. It's not good to have the spade. Check, flop. They bomb turn, jam, river. The thing about the turn is, like, I don't know how much they're going to bomb and overbet with. Oh, we only have 48,000. Oh, in that case, we call. Yeah, we're too short, man. We're getting 3-1 odds here with aces. We're too short. Bet on the flop, they call. We're going to go for a small bet on the turn here. The board is fairly dry, right? Like, there's not that many draws on the flop. And if there is, it's like king, queen, king, jack, queen, jack kind of stuff. Question is, do we have value here against ace, jack, ace 9, ace 8, ace 7, ace 6 compared to the ace 3, ace 4s? Ace 3, ace 4 jams. Ace 5 are going to get value owned. How many backdoor flush draws do they have? King, queen, king, jack of spades. Only 3 combos. Ace 5, not many. I think we're going to go for thin value here. Because I think their range is mostly ace-x, suited ace-x, right? Ace 6, ace 7, ace 8, ace 9, ace jack. 9, 10. Thought would have folded probably on the turn, but I guess we got them with the small bet. Raise call, squeeze in the big blinds. Yeah, we're all in, I guess, man. I guess. We're not pumped about it, but we're all in. Ace, king, deuce, 9. What just happened? Why? Why did they do that? I don't understand. They just got in so many chips. Why? It's 10s we call in the small blind. They c-bet, we call. Turns a jack, check, fold if they barrel again. No spins back then. Pokerstaples boomer. True, bro. You know, fast, it was Rush Poker that came out first on Full Tilt Poker, and then it was Fast Forward on Party Poker, and then Zoom Poker on PokerStars, and whatever it is everywhere else now. But that also came out after I started playing. So, yeah. That was a new innovation in poker. Fast Forward or Zoom or Rush Poker. Bet flop, check, turn, they bet river. I think folding with 10s is fine. I think they seem like nice guys. I had a few conversations with them. They seem like good guys. So I wish them success. I like Fedor too. I think he's cool. But yeah. Okay, so we have sets. Hopefully not set over set. 8s win against king 7, trip kings. So we have chipped up to 600,000. That is going to put us in 3rd place in the 88. Check raise against Dylan and take it down on the turn. Open, get a call, queen 10, 6. Checking with ace 8. Check. Bet raise we call, 6-4. Gutter, flush draw, feeling good about it. Or is it just blind versus blind and they bet? I don't know, actually. I'm not sure here what the hand history is like, whether they just limped or not, but we definitely call turn. We have a flush. Is it good? I don't know. Not sure. They can definitely have higher flushes. Possible. They could have a full house now, but I think we should call the river with our flush, right? I think we should call the river. Let's go. Let's go! That must be chip lead, right? Call. I was thinking about 4-betting. I think it's better to call with ace queen off here. Whoa! Run it. With the spade, it's a no-brainer, but unfortunately the ace king gets it done. It's a crazy jam from ace king, by the way. I never expect to see ace king here, or aces or kings. Thanks everyone for hanging out. What streaming software is this? It's a software called Open Broadcast Software, and the site I'm primarily playing on is Party Poker. And the layout is proprietary, something I made with an editor, a designer, for the stream. Check. Probably not going to see enough bluffs here on the river to check, although in theory we probably check call with this 10-3 hand. I think it's probably going to be better to value bet, try and get a call from an ace high type hand and or a deuce. When it goes check, 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 check. They have us covered. We're on the bubble here. Put pressure on. We're on the bubble, right? So let's just say, what do you want to bust the tournament? You want to bust it, Bray? And take it down. I was going to jam as well. Ace 10 we shove. No! Into aces, bro. Come on, man. Hit me with the jack. In the 80. Oh, shoot. That's kind of a big jack. Listen, ace 10 to aces. We just sucked out big time. Holy smokes. For the chip lead as well. Sick. Very fortunate here. We are bluffing all over the place. And it's sort of working sometimes. A perfect ratio of bluffs and value bets. So if they call too much, well, we're making more money with our value bets. And yeah, we lose a little bit more with our bluff, but we make more with our value bets, and therefore it equals out, right? And if they fold too much, then we make more with our bluffs, right? And that we lose a little bit more with our value, but we make more with our bluffs getting through. So that is the idea. We win. We win, yeah? 102,000. Queen Jack suited is usually a great squeeze hand in this spot. So yeah, we get caught again and just torching chips in the middle everywhere and just getting it in behind in basically every spot. And yet, you know, it's working out okay sometimes. There we go. I'm going to try and see a flop here for the 75 bounty. And eights, we're raising. As the chip leader, 12 left. Raise get a fold, which is fine. Yeah, no one hits a pair, which is amazing. So stays. No one busts, which is perfect for us. But we get moved to the other table, which is just a tragedy, honestly. It's just the saddest thing in my day, which is very fortunate. 6-10 is a fold. This is in the 320. Is this too wide, man? It might be too wide. Queen 8. We're close to the final table here. We will raise against a Romtoni, 94. We don't want to see a limp re-raise. That would make our hand a fold. I almost missed a bounty here. I almost missed this. Had the auto fold clicked. Like, wait, no. All right, we're ahead with 7 high. That's nice, dude. Oh, you just flopped a flush? Cool. Club, high club. Yeah, dude. We get another chance. This time we're behind. 4 high. Hit me with something big. 6. Okay. 1 off the final table. It's going to be a bit of a battle, I think, here, right? Like, stacks are kind of deep, so. Two pair on the turn, right? Pretty good. It gets scary if they jam because I think they have better 2 pair quite often. Flip for 75 bucks. Good start. Okay, fine. Let's go. We finally get the bounty chat. Finally break through and get the bounty chat. Call actually quite often, I think, with this bounty, the big blind, which we want a chance at, right? Check raise flop. Play tough turns. Check raise flop, play tough turns, because it just isn't easy when they call and then turn as a queen. We're still hand for hand on the final table bubble of the 88. 2 of 10. Grinding away. Grinding our way to the finish. Final table bubble, we just jam and try and rely on fold equity here. We register again. Here's a $525 bounty high roller. Play that. Hunter CR7, welcome back. 19-month resub. Hearts out in the chat. The resubscription, everyone. Thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate it. Bet, and then an overbet. This doesn't make any sense. It's a problem. I mean, it could be a strong hand, but it's 9-10 want to overbet on the board pairing. I think probably just call here. We don't block clubs. We don't block all the missed straight draws either. Okay. We're going to raise up ace 10. This is our final table. Final table hype of the 88s. Final table hype. First place is 1592. And stacks are deep-ish. I mean, we've got some time to maneuver here, so see how it goes. Anti-Z is a senior. I think Manaman I played with before as well. Don't know on the rest of the opponents. Check range. We check all of our hands here. Everything we got. Not sure, Jamie, about Sweden. Okay. Glad to hear it then. I'm glad to hear you guys can play. Folds on our FT. McManaman. We're ready to go with you, McManaman. We're also all in with the 10s. In the 320. 11 left. Ace 3. Come on now. Come on now. That's the quads that I want to see, chat. That's what we're talking about. 72 bands. Small bet. Want to get McManaman all in here, but they fold. We're not going to check. Don't want to inflate the pot here against the chip leader as second place. That's a disaster. Play this pretty passively. For sure. Very unlucky. Take it down. We're going to jam king 3, which is not a great hand, but covering for the bounty, it's good enough for me. Tell you that. Quick 4-bet. We out. Kind of want to induce action here, but we want to get the money in. I guess we don't need to make it big, right? Because they're going to be all in. So just make it small. Try and get Earth to come along would be great, but no dice. They flop the nuts. We turn the full house. Good enough. Good enough for us, man. So we're down to 7 now. 9-6 blind versus blind against Min Potigen. Check. Turn is a 9 to pair. They min bets. We call. Wow. That's a great river. We get a call from probably a 5. It is a 5 and a 9. Chip leader folds, which is great because now we can play against everyone pretty effectively, I think. Long thinking of 3 bets. Our life kind of sucks here. It's definitely not a get in. The question is, can we call or do we just fold? I think we can get away with a call here, but it's definitely uncomfortable. It's not a happy 3-bet to see. 3-betting out of the big blind, we can just call and see action. Like, it's a disaster kind of. 10s against ace 9. This is for a big stack in the 320 bounty. This is for a big stack. Let's go. 230K. We have just one bounty for $75, but that's actually going to put us in the lead with 8 left. And they bet 1/10 of pot. We call, right? For sure. Don't fold anything for 1/10 that we called pre. And then we jam here with the pair. Because that 150 bounty is a big deal. Hopefully it goes fold, and we go heads up. And we fold the turn with jacks. All right. For a $150 bounty, we are flipping. It's not starting well. And we don't win. We win a little side pot. We get a couple chips consolation. Hey. Queens in the 320, baby. Call from Mini. Check raise. Just going to check call now. It's a line where it's really hard for me to have good hands, so it's kind of nice to include a strong hand every once in a while. Nothing. Damn. I think we gamble here, right? All in for 168. All in. They're all in. This side pot's important, but massive pot here is crazy. 8s against ace 10 for all of it, dude. There's only 1 ace left in the deck. That's a trip 8. No club. 2 bounties, massive chip lead. That's insane. I think that locks up a profitable day, basically. Not yet, but like 413 in bounties on the bubble now. And we're on the bubble now. Damn, dude, that's such a sick pot. I mean, we run into 3 aces. We raise king jack. They don't shove. We're going to be all in against anyone that wants to play. Good luck. Side pot's important because this person covered this person. So if we beat queen jack, we get this bounty, but heart for the thing. All right, bubble burst though. Red felt hype. We get 262 in bounties. We don't win the main though. 398 in prize pool, 675 in bounties. Yeah, still going to go for it, though. Still going to go for it. I think the math just dictates you can rejam here really wide. Given the stacks the way they are, they feel a lot of payout pressure here. This is a really bad call. There's no explanation for this, man. Let's go. Let's go. We get a 150 bounty. We are big chip leaders. 564 in the prize pool, 825 in bounties. All with 8s all day. Big flip for 300K. Big flip. Big flip there, dude. We have aces on our final table. This is the 88 final table, 3 of 6. 3-betting anti-Z. Long thinking a call. Aces, queens. Let's go! Unlucky for anti-Z, obviously. They're not getting out of the way with queens. We should bluff. I mean, it puts a lot of pressure on our opponents. We have one of our missed draws here, I think. Bluff shoving is a good idea. Put him in a tough spot. We have bad news everywhere, though. We just lost a pot in the 1K. We 3-bet with eights, get called, and it's queen 9 deuce flop with a pot size bet left. We have to check fold. The bluff works out, which is great news. I mean, eights here, we shove. Against ace 8. Good spot. That's a set. All right, we're heads up, chat. We're heads up. $75 bounty. We are playing for it all here. 1169 plus what we've earned in bounties was 825, so 2,000 locked up, and we're playing basically for about 1,200 here actually. 1,200. Squeeze ace queen. So on the 88, we go for a min bet, get a call, 6 of the turn. What are our best bluffs? Check, I think. Jack 5 is pretty bad there. They both fold. Beautiful. Chop with a jack. Wow. No point, bro. I mean, we fold out like king 7 if it plays this way, which it doesn't, by the way. It just doesn't. Good luck. 4, 5. Okay. All right. I'm a little defeated, chat. A little awkward here on this flop. Probably a flop we want to continue on with 3 to a straight, 3 to a flush. Heads up pot. They thankfully go for a small bet. Against a big bet, we have to fold, but against the small bet, we continue. King on the turn. If it checks to us on this turn, we should bluff, I think, for sure. And it does. I think we need to definitely bluff with this hand. And what do we bluff on the river? We have some 7-8, 7-10, 10-8 suiteds. What value bets do we have? 6s, 9s, ace 9, ace 6, 9, 6. We're out of time. I'm going to check. I can go either way on it, I think. Probably optimal is we bluff this like half the time, right? Like we probably don't full frequency bluff it because we have a decent amount of bluffs to choose from. And yet it's a decent bluffing hand, right? Like it can definitely fold out some hands. But we do have a lot of other missed straight draws that are going to, you know, call pre-flop against the raise, call the flop bet, and then bluff turn, and then have a choice on the river to bluff or not. So I'm okay with not pure bluffing that. But definitely sometimes we should pull the trigger. We are no longer in the lead, which is too bad. It's just been a painful last 30 minutes, man. It's been tough. Limp with king 4. Check 6-6-3. Check back. Close to a bet again, but I think, you know, we're not folding out ace high. We're not folding out a 6 or 3. We're not folding out very many king highs. Maybe a couple, but not many. So what do we accomplish by betting king 4? We accomplish a lot by betting 10-9, right? Like that hand is a clear, obvious bet. But king 4 is kind of in the middle where we're not value betting, we're not bluffing. So check, 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 and then bomb on the river. Block diamonds. Block missed hearts, though. Okay. All right. Kind of tied for the lead in the 88 now. So that's pretty good. Do it. It's time, Global. It's time. Let's run it. It's time. The long tank at the call. 3-3 king on the flop. Bet take it. That's fine. Let's go with the queen 10 to the flop. Check fold, I think. Sad kind of with queen 10. It goes check, check. 5 in the turn. Maybe bluff this like 1/3 of the time. Like not often. We're going to bluff this time though. We're never bluffing an ace. Ace is the nuts, actually. Never bluffing a king. It's just not happening. It's not fun to just check fold an ace like that, but it's a really bad flop. It's about as bad as it can get for our checked back ace 3. Thank you, Jurgen Divos. Thanks, man. I'm going to try and get something done here. We'll see. See if we can do something special. It is been a bit of a painful match. And call. Streets. Ace queen 4, 1 heart. Close, you know. Against a big bet size, we probably fold. Against a smaller one like this, definitely continue. 3 to a flush and 3 to a straight in 2 ways, right? And we have some showdown value against pure bluffs with a king high. Deuce of hearts on the turn, get to continue unless they jam, in which case we may still continue, but probably not. Nice, love it. Very happy. We call. 5 on the river, heart on the river. Check on the river. We can try and bluff like better kings, but I think check is fine. And they have too many value hands where like bluffing just doesn't make a lot of sense. We have to hope for a pure bluff here, which we beat. That's just... Good luck. Let's go. Let's go. Check. Half. Bet. Basically, like with these obvious bluff hands, we have a lot of obvious bluff hands. I'm just gonna randomize whether we bluff or not. I'm gonna do the same thing here, half. Check. That way, your frequencies don't get out of whack. They don't get too crazy. Basically, when you have so many hands to choose from as bluffs, you can't just always bluff. You're gonna get wrecked. You can't always like never bluff. You're gonna get wrecked. I'm not saying I'm perfect at it, but I'm just explaining my thought process in terms of like some hands when there's a lot of choices, I'll just cut down on the frequency on some of them. Because I'm definitely not good enough to know like, okay, yeah, we better bluff 70% here, or like, oh, we have so many bluffs, we bet 30%. Like that's very much just a feeling of like, it seems like we have a lot of bluffs or not a lot of bluffs, right? And so I'm just estimating there. I'm sure some really very great proficient players have much better processes for how to do that well. I do not. That's what I got. So with the 8-5 suited. I think bet. I mean, what I don't want to see happen here is they jam on us, right? Like we have to fold. They're probably gonna have better flush draws if they jam, but if they raise less than all in, fine. We call. Oh, let's see a turn. We pick up a gut shot to go along with our flush draw, so a 7 will give us the best hand as well. Pretty small. This is really awkward, actually, this sizing. I don't think we have a choice, but I'm just trying to figure out what parts of their range wants to bet small like this on the turn, right? With all the draws out there, like what wants to bet 85K? And then sort of what natural bluffs do we have now on the river? We have King Jack, Jack 10, we have 10-8, we have 8-7. The small bet sizing is really strong, but let's go half here. No, let's how many bluffs do we have? Let's go half. We bluff. We have a lot of bluffs. We don't want to overdo it. There's a lot of bluffs there, right? The turn sizing is what's really awkward about that. Jack 7? No, not the right one to jam, but you could, but I think it's just going to be easy to overdo the bluffs there because there's so many misdraws. It's an interesting spot. Pretty bad turn. We should bluff, right? I think it's fine. I think we should bluff. 5-4. All right. Good luck, chat. I hope it's 5s through deuces here. Good luck. GG. GG is about all I have to say about that. 2068 is our cash. No further comments needed, dude. That's enough. Four-handed in the 88. Already put in a weird spot here. Probably 3-bet folds. We're very tied here in chips. I think I'll 3-bet fold this hand. You can also call and go post flop, but I think 3-betting is going to be better. Mostly. I get a 3-bet here, and that's just going to be a fold now with ace queen. It's good. It's good news. And Santicool with the full house there as well. Oh, God. Don't lead. Okay, they check. I think we check as well, right? Board pairs here. Yeah, I think we check. Be running into better full houses. We're not going to get a call from one pair type hand, you know? Like we lose value against a straight there. But then there is full houses and ace high flushes. Ace 10. Close, I think. Because I don't think there's that much that they're 3-bet calling for this many blinds. But then when we jam and get called, we're always dominated. But it's better to have ace 10 against like kings and queens and jacks than it is to have king queen, right? So our candidates are mostly ace 5, 3, ace 2 suited, but then we do go into the offsuit hands when we want to start 4-betting. Our opponent is playing aggressively here as well. I think I want to dunk on it here. Gonna go for the dunk. Good luck. Oh, nines can't do that, bro. It's for the tournament here, basically. Nines can't do that. That's so sick, man. And we rumbled anyways. We learn. We live and we learn. So thank you guys all so much for watching the channel. I'll be back tomorrow, like I said. But until next time, we'll see you later. Goodbye.